Wow! It's on! It is on! Yep, Offset from the Migos is now suing Quality Control QC. Mainly P. He kind of feels slighted. He feels that he was wronged by the company. And I'm going to explain how all this works. He feels his career is being tampered with because he's actually suing. And that they're kind of blacklisting him and blackballing him from deals he could be doing because of this lawsuit. We're going to get into all of it. Absolutely. First of all, not last of all, I want to say thank you guys for all the support you've given the page. Even though it's a lot of tampering and restructuring going on here. Thank you for all you guys who find the videos later and go back and watch them. Now, another thing, my Cash App, it is Carcino, Carceno. There isn't another one. So if somebody else using that, they're scamming you. So Carceno. That is my Cash App. So if you're sending it to another one, they're scamming you. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. Now, what I don't like is for people to lie to me. I don't like for people to lie to me or lie on me, in other words. That would really irritate me. Because then you gotta waste time to clear your name. Because other people just might not know or believe it's true. Now, speaking on all of these things, that brings us forth with something that we didn't imagine we would ever see. Quality Control having issues with the Migos. The Migos is like the one that brought everything to the forefront. They went through a big long thing to get Cardi B out of her management situation after her first album, and it took her years. It's just like what happened with Meg Thee Stallion. When Meg Thee Stallion got her album and what you call it, soon as she had her success with Bodak Yellow and all these things, she wanted away from the label. So she couldn't make music for like 3 years. Her money sat into a doggone bank account while they had to go to court. It was in an escrow account while they had to go and settle all this in court. It took years. So everybody thought Cardi was balling out of control. This is why you didn't see too much music come out. No albums. Because she was trying to get out of the record contract and get over to Quality Control. Now, Offset is suing Quality Control because now he wants to make another move. Because when he was signed with Migos. He was being basically promoted as the main guy or the leader of the group. Then it went to Quavo. Quavo became the face of the Migos. And now that has went back to Offset since he's been linked with Cardi. Since Cardi's been out, he's been the face of it. Now, everybody has been unhappy because, they had bad contracts on the beginning. And bad contracts and bad structurings of deals have led to practices not going to be beneficial to those involved. Those contracts have been literally just terrible and awful. And the way they're structured, I don't see how anyone, no other living, breathing human being would be able to sustain unless they are very successful enough to go on a tour to be able to recoup the money. So you can't live a rapper's lifestyle under those terms of the deals. Oh, thank you, Doaz. I appreciate that. Well, here's the thing. The 360 deal they signed was with the group, Migos. It's different for them as individuals. This is why they don't want to do another Migos album. It's not that. They just don't like the contract that the group is under. They didn't split up because they had group problems. They split up because they realized that they have to. If they don't split up at the time that they did, there would be more problems for them. So it's problematic when you have to split up and there's nothing there to really keep you sustained. So when they came out with a group, it was a whole different name. When they did Word to the Mother and all that, they didn't come out as New Edition. They didn't want to record another album as New Edition after they did the Boys to Men album. Now, the same thing happened with right now the Migos. All three have basically been making their own music with 300 music. So now you don't have to construct it to those old contractual laws. But see, the problem is now Offset brand is much higher now. So he feel like I should be getting a new contract or a new deal, or these terms that we agreed to ain't being met because I need certain things now. I'm a much bigger star. So he's basically wanting to go with new management and representation for his solo career, and he's suing quality control, feeling like they're holding him back because he's unhappy, which may be true. But at the same time, you have another problem that's brewed. The problem that's brewing now is the fact that not only is the group who's made all this success, everybody else's career is contingent on what's happening with these two. So Coach P is like, I don't care. I don't have to do nothing. I don't feel like doing. I'm in control. So P, they gonna be doing what they want to do in this situation. So Little Baby is now the main man, and Offset feeling like he's being forgotten. And he's feeling like, look, I'm missing out on opportunities, and that's going to Little Baby. that should be mine. And y'all holding me back. So he's suing quality control, claiming they're basically trying to sabotage him. So it's typical artist stuff. It ain't getting to the personal level yet. Right now it's just business practices until it gets to that personal level. So that's where they at with it right now. I'd love to see the Migos contract. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta remember they signed with who? The guy who's on YouTube right now. The reason why this video won't be taken off. They had a 360, the father of the 360 did. Yeah, well, if you look at it that way, then you're looking at you. They got out of that deal. No, they didn't get out of the deal. They just were allowed to go to another place for another deal. That you don't. It's like I got out of my loan. No, you didn't get out. They just were allowed to get out, to move from one company to another, but the contract still had to get worked out. So they were still able to move. So they were off 300, which what they wanted.
What did I say? Hello. How are you? Good. How are you?
But they still had to pay back. Well, sometimes you gotta realize too is some people are just ungrateful. Someone would say they were robbed before they even realize what's going on. They just don't understand.
Excuse me, ma'am. Forgot your bag. So it would be 33.18.
Could I pay on my card here, or do I have to go to the customer service?
You can pay your card here. We have a card we can hit.
Okay.
You have like a debit, credit, or whatever.
No, I mean pay on my Target card.
Oh yeah, you can pay on your card right here.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Have a good one.
And I'll do that.
And then which one were your items again, sir? Sorry. Are those yours?
No.
Those are. Okay.
No, I just got those.
Yeah, just those. Just making sure.
Okay.
Would you like to receive with that, sir?
No, I do not. No, how do I? No, I said I want to make a payment on this one.
On that one, it
Yeah.
should work. Just try it again. Is it a touch screen or is it?
Okay, now how do I pay off?
And then you just type in your PIN. And then remove the card. Looks like that one's not working. Try one more time.
No. You don't mean you don't understand what I'm saying. I have to go to customer service for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my fault for that. Yeah.
That's okay. No, I mean make a payment on the card.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Someone at Target who I don't know who it is. Okay, bye.
And then you don't want your receipt?
Oh no, I don't need it.
My husband's like, who's that in the background? I'm like, gentleman, someone at Target? Like, I'm really not on the hotspot clubbing, picking up men.
It's a worker at Target, man.
Oh wow.
There you go. And you should be all set. You don't want the hanger?
I don't need a hanger and I don't need a belt.
Alright, sure.
Oh, I'm a run out of here before you come. I was like, that'd be the last thing I need. Somebody's husband grabbing me for somebody I ain't even want. You gonna be, that's my wife. I'm gonna be like, all right. Hey, what's up, dude? Let me see. I'm gonna pay on this card.
Are you paying a bill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll pay on it.
You can go ahead and put your card in this section.
Do it tell you how much?
Yes, in a second.
Okay. Last I saw was $123.54, but I just made a payment, so I believe it's $123.54.
123.54.
That's what I believe.
Okay. And then how are you gonna be paying that?
Cash.
Cash. Okay.
125. There you go. Oh, they got a cash verifier now?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I've never seen that.
Some places have pens, but I don't think we've ever had them.
But that is cool. I want to get one of those. We got cash verifiers now. That's what's up.
Right. 146 is what
All right, thanks, dude.
Yeah, have a nice rest of your day.
All right. And we end up coming out together.
Oh, please not driving by.
Uh-oh.
I think after 35 years of marriage, you would stop
I remember where I parked.
Have a great day.
You too. I don't know, where did I park? You ain't lying, I'm about to get popped. Oh, that's where I park. These people don't play with their wives. Not out here. They be like, that's my wife. Finna skedaddle. Yeah, I'm finna skedaddle my butt up out of here. But crazy husband go off thinking somebody trying to pick up his wife. I'm like, I do not want a 6'3" gray haired woman. Sorry. You can keep that to yourself. I am good. He gonna be like, I knew it! Once you go black, you never come back. That was your plan to leave me after 35 years. It's not what you think. He's just a target. I'll tell you, I can't even walk in the store. Every time I walk in and walk out, it's a hood story. Every time. I can't even walk in a store anymore. Now let's get back on topic. Where I'm going now, I gotta go buy some bullet rounds. Nah, I don't like married women, man. I don't like sleeping around with no married woman. That's bad karma. That's really bad karma. Now, she's separated, she's single, that's different. But that's real bad karma. That stuff will come back on you. Plus, I've seen it happen. The people that do that, the wives that cheat, it just blow back on them. It don't even matter. And my point is, why risk it? My thing is, why would you get married to somebody that you finna cheat on? Don't make sense. Why risk going through courts and lawyers and all that? That's just a nonsense. Yeah, I got a video on Biggie's daughter. I did like 2 days ago. That's gonna come out. Plus, I got something shocking on the Patreon. What if I told you they stole Tariq's storyline and power? It was ripped off from somebody else. You wouldn't believe that. You're gonna find out the truth tonight. Absolutely. Just get a divorce. Well, just don't get married. If you're not ready for marriage, don't get married. Keep going. Hit the like button, good people. The like button is free. Thanks for the super chat. And then you want to donate to Carcino, Karceno. As I told you, Cardi is part of the reason, yes. Only because his attachment with Cardi, they together has become a brand. Offset is more known now being attached to Cardi than the Migos. See, even though they offered 300, they still got to pay back. So they owe a Migo album. So that means 300 would still get some money out of the 300, the next Migo album. Well, they're seeing, Offset is seeing Lil Baby get all this push. And when Lil Baby getting all this push, he feel that P is holding him back and blackballing him because he's suing him. Well, when you're buying shells, bullets, or whatever you want to call them, you want to make sure you buy them from the right place. You want to make sure you're doing everything right. Well, contracts are there because people are dishonest. Back in the days, a handshake was all you needed. That was the symbol of a bond. That was your honor. Back in the days, to seal it, some people would spit in their hand. Another person would spit, and they lock spit. That means it was locked. Couldn't get out of that spit shake. Well, no, it's a whole big difference, you know. You gotta think about it. What would you perceive? Right, your word was your bond. So whatever you said you meant, or whatever you said, you know, you were gonna do, you did it. You ain't bite your tongue for nobody. Well, that's because everyone else is thinking, how can I charge this other person an arm and a leg? That's the gist of it. Do you know that? And you know they're going to do any and everything they can to hold you back. P already know what the game is. Offset want to leave. He want to go get new management. He want to grow and do all this stuff, and now he wants to broaden his horizons with Cardi. But now Offset feel like he's being overstepped, and Lil Baby getting all the shine, and he just being forgotten about. And now he want to sue quality control. And he feel P been blacklisting me, man. He blackballing me. Bruh. That's gonna happen. If you try to sue somebody, do I believe that they would use practices against you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Each and every time. That's business all the time. They gonna use these practices to tear you down. Quality control is going to get money out of the Motown deal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's mad about that. Look, I know what he's really mad about. Quality control is going to get money out of that Motown deal. What are you talking about? Hit the like button, people. It's called the record business. The record business. Understand it. It's the record business. People wanted me to start a record company. I said, why? I'm like, well, you can easily start a record company. It don't cost nothing to start a record company. Anybody can start a record company. Listen, what I tell you, anybody can start a record company. Anybody can get somebody to sign with them. Now you got to take care of them. Now you got to build up all this money and capital that you finna lose to try to make a hit that you might think it's, oh, the record sound great. That's it. No, that ain't it. There's more money got to be spent to try to push that record to get everybody else to believe in it. Then you don't have distribution, so now you want to go sell and buy distribution. You're going to have to pay for your own marketing unless you have a partnership with the distribution company, which is the major. So you're working with the major, so they get a piece because they want the artists and they love the artists. Then you just have one artist. So you'll be out of tens of thousands of dollars. You'll owe everybody. Then that artist is going to want to leave you and go directly to the majors because they're going to be trying to brainwash them to leave you. He's not incapable enough to do. He did enough to get you this far. But now I feel you're going to miss the parade. I'm missing the parade. We're missing the parade. I don't want to miss the parade. Let me go. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that at all. The record business was the last thing to get in at that time. Record company, Michael Tyson, gurus. Mike Tyson had a record label back in '97. Mike Tyson had Tyson Records. He had a song, Walk It Like I Talk It. Walk It Like I Talk It was a Mike Tyson song. I walk it like I talk it. Iron Mike. It was the worst thing I ever heard in my life. It was the worst thing I ever heard in my life. I wish somebody could discover and find that audio. It was destroyed. He had a female singer that he was sleeping with, and she She performed the national anthem as he came to the ring. Forgot her name. He signed her as an artist on his Tyson records. Then he had this thing he was doing in the studio. Yeah, I'll be doing some stuff, you know, just on some of the vocals in the background. Yo, I walk it like I talk it. Iron Mike. It was like a thing they were working on. I'm like, is this gonna be an intro, a ring intro? Please let it be, because this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Who is this background singer going Iron Mike in the back? This is Iron Mike. I walk it like I talk it. I was like, oh my God. And then they changed it because Mike Tyson incorporated Mighty Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson was HBO's moniker. So when he came over to Showtime, he trademarked Mighty Mike Tyson. So he went under the name Mighty Mike Tyson. So that song wasn't gonna work or whatever they had. So they had to go. So a lot of stuff people don't know about. Thanks for bringing that up. Another thing that went down. A lot of people had record companies. Floyd Mayweather, he got Filthy Rich Records. They have, to this day, it's probably one of the longest reigning active record companies that have not put out any records. Filthy Rich Records, still active. No records come out. I've never met Mike Tyson. Tyson was in another room and I was in one other area of the place. I didn't want to meet him. Big, huge fan of Mike Tyson. Never wanted to meet him. I could see that going wrong. And I don't want it to go wrong with Mike. I already told you, Mike Tyson, they was like, man, Mike gonna be here in a minute, just stick around. I said, oh, hell no. We get to talk about something, we'll be agreeing. Me and Mike be sitting there talking and laughing like, ha ha, me and Mike. Next thing you know, and I'd be like, yeah, then he you know, and in the fight, he was throwing it down, and I said he done. And I'd be like, no, he wasn't done. I said he was done. Now you going against me? Now did you just hear me say he was done? I thought he was done. And when I say I thought he was done, that means it's over with. I don't like you no more. I'll be, oh man. Here we go. And it ain't the Mike of today. This is the Mike back then when he was like super bipolar. It would happen just like that. There's a lot of people Mike done popped right in the jaw. You know what? You an asshole. Pop! People was getting it just like that. Yeah. I told you. And Mike would be fighting my mama. Arguing with my mama. He knocked my mama out. They be like, man, Mike Tyson just knocked your mama out. I come out and be like, man, Mom, wake up. What you do? What you do to Mike? Who told you to come in here messing with Mike? Oh, there's an ambulance. I wonder if that's Gummy in there. probably gummy in there. He ain't take his heart medicine. That's what I'm saying. But Mike ain't like that no more. But Mike don't have anybody that, like, Mike could say anything he wants to people. And they can't, man, I swear, I thought he was recently, I thought he was finna kill Kenan Thompson. I said, Kenan Thompson is finna die. Somebody need to stop this interview right now. Because if he say another word, Mike Tyson might just knock him out. Michael Blackston, don't ever go around. Don't ever go around Mike Tyson again. I would never, ever do that. After he had you on his show too, he was like, man, he's like, she's married to a good man, not a piece of it like you. I can't believe I had you on my show. Man, if I see you again, I'm like, oh my God. Like the guy on the plane, man, Mike Tyson was hitting him barely on the plane. And then they weren't gonna charge Mike. I'm like, why would they charge him? This guy is in there bothering him. If you only knew how many times Mike Tyson has been violent, but he's also done a lot of good things, crazy things too. But we'll get into that at another time. What my record label would have been called? Hell, I don't know. I'd have been like Cool King Records. Cool King Records, baby. There we go. That was my first name, 2nd grade. Somebody got a hound dog in the back. Kept it cool, King Davis. Oh no, see, Carcino really existed only on the internet. So that's why people have a hard time trying to get people to say they know me. They'd be like, you know this Carcino guy? They'd be like, who the hell is Carcino? They don't know me as that. Nobody called me Carcino except for one group of friends who was there in my neighborhood when the guy Smooth Walker, the one that really started calling me Carcino all the time. That was it. But I told you, my name was Magnificent. That's it. Period. It was K the Magnificent. That's Magnificent right there. So I was known as Magnificent. Everybody called me Mag for short, or they called me Kev. Other than that, Carcino came along on the internet. Because Smooth Walker kept calling me Carcino. So that's how it really took off. And I used that on the internet instead of Magnificent. Because that name had to go away. I mean, it worked. It worked like dynamite. You would definitely get women with a name like Magnificent. If you got people calling you like, what's his name? Magnificent. Damn. So what's so magnificent about you? I mean, all right, come and find out, baby. Here we go. And It was good. But then now you got to be absolutely perfect in everything you do now because you're magnificent. So I'm like, damn, I got to live up to this every goddamn day. I can't have no nights off. This fool saying cap. It's cap because you just ain't lived my life. Everybody know that's my name. I got people right now listening that call me magnificent. That's my name, man. Well, Offset's upset because he feels he's being blackballed by P. They're blocking a lot of things that he want to do. And he feels he's a big artist now, and he should be at where Lil Baby's at, and he feels he's not getting those opportunities, so he's suing Quality Control. And ever since he's been latched on to, Cardi, and they have a branded family now, he want, more promotion for them should be out there, especially from P. And he feel P is dropping the ball on that. Plus, they, by contractually, the way it's structured, QC gonna eat, and they supposed to eat off that. Any deal they got coming through, he think like, nah, that's just Migos. Nah, bro, that's Offset too. I'm eating. Anything that move, we eat. P gonna give him them eyes like he gave Joe Budden. P gonna give him them eyes. You suing me? P gonna give him them eyes, boy. Straight up. Hit the like button, good people coming through the door. Let it be known. They be trying to hold your boy back. Blocking notifications. All kind of goofiness. Got idiots lying on the internet 24 hours a day. Well, you know what these clowns want. These clowns want to build their channels up so they want to ride off you. They leeches. So you know what you do to a leech. You just go, there you go, leech. I know. And once he told, did you see, I told you he had that action figure. Tammy, I almost forgot about that. But yeah. He showed that old action figure of himself. Like, that was going to give him some points. Gil looked at that. Gil even thought that was weird. Gil was like, you made an action figure of yourself? Like, did you always want to be a superhero or something? Just want to play with your own action figure? You're like, I have an action figure of me because I've actually, they sold it. Other people wanted to do that to make money. They sold it to other people. I just happen to have one as representation. But damn. You gonna make a video game of yourself too? That showed a whole lot about himself. People attach themselves to weirdos. You gotta be careful. And this is the problem I told Gil. I said, Gil, you got to stop attaching yourself to weirdos because bad things gonna happen. Oh yeah, tonight on the Patreon, you're going to see, a lot of y'all didn't know, Power Book 2, that storyline was stolen. And y'all don't even know. I'm going to show you how they made the skeleton to the show. For the character to read. The whole thing. Well, when you're a likable person, it's easy to get people to do things that you want them to do because you're likable. But when you're a likable person and you feed off of that energy of having all these people around you and having all these people like you, you become this people pleaser to always have to be on. So when something's going wrong, you can't just say, hey, you know, that's just life. Sometimes things go wrong. You're going to cover that up. You're going to lie and create some garbage so people could always think you're happy. And everything's going good. That's what was happening to Will Smith. Then he just snapped. What is he talking about? Mika. What is he talking about? What are you talking about, sir? They actually got an ice cream man with a fake sign. Jesus Christ. They ain't even afford to get the sign to spin around. They got ice cream man out here with a fake sign spinning around. Come get this ice cream. Yeah, I need to get to the gun shop fast. Terrell Bay, what you talking about? I never saw any other interactions with them. That's what all I'm saying. The Migos came here to Chicago. It's a nightclub out here called Adriana's. Right? And we all sat there and we all had like a round table meeting. All the guys there and everything. But it was at Adriana's. And Migos was paid for a walkthrough. A walkthrough means they walk to your club. They ain't finna perform. You pay them to do that. They walk to your club, you know, and they chill. They go there. They there. They sit up there. They don't perform. They smoking blunts or whatever, but they not finna rap. They'll play their music there, but they ain't finna perform. You didn't sign them to perform. You signed them for a walkthrough. And that's what a walkthrough is. Now, if the people got that mixed up, that's not their fault, the artists. So when the Migos came up here, they were paid for a walkthrough. And then the people tried to sell it as if they were performing. So the fans are like, well, what's going on? Why they ain't performing, man? This some bull, man. I spent this money. Y'all said the Migos gonna be here. It's like, well, the Migos is here. But they ain't performing, dog. What's up with that, man? We spent all this money. Because they lied, the promoters. You got janky promoters. They do that. It causes a scene. And Adriana's was the home of the body, baby. Every other day was somebody's life that got lost at Adriana's. I'm like, I can't go to Adriana's no more. I'm like, I tried to get back to the hood. I was like, I went to rep the hood, baby. I went to rep the hood. But the hood was no longer repping me. We got to go. We got to go. And we was out. Out like a scout on a new route. I never owned a Range Rover in my life and never had a car repossessed. Idiot. See what I say when you listen to other people's lies? Never owned a Range Rover in my life. Oh yeah, find out on the Patreon live tonight. I'll be, who gonna repossess the car from me and I own the deed to the car you talking about I got repossessed? And if it's a Range Rover that you talking about, I damn sure ain't own that. I don't know whose stuff that is. But this is what happens when you're dealing with liars. As I told you, people will lie to kick it. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Everybody was at Adriana's. Adriana's was the spot. Shoot, there was a nice chick there with a fatty. She used to be a manager there. She used to help book all the acts. And I got her Instagram. And she was like, if you can get some acts here, I'm trying to get people to come here and all that. Like, we safe. We got it safe over here. I'm like, all right. A lot of people weren't coming there because they was, they hear about the bodies. So they were like, I ain't going there. My man got a chopper. You keep hearing about bodies. What the hell? I'll be like, that's another body last week. There's another body. There's another body. Look at all these bodies. Be like Ja Rule in there. My body, baby. yeah, the super chat button works. The Cash App is Carcino, Karceno. That's my Cash App. ASAP. Mad dudes wanna do me dirty, I'm fresh about the tub. Move like a snail, you deserve to catch a slug. My cuz, I don't wanna see nothing happen to him. Cause when I start spitting at him, I ain't rapping to him. Boy, I getting in the waters like a diver. What's up, Mr. Stevens? These dudes ain't no riders, they hiders, they cowards. I'm starting to feel like 50, more power for dollars. Man, let me get one of them bulletproof trucks. Let me see who's dumb enough to try to shoot it up. I look at the fool letting off, waited till he finished the clip, laughed and sped off. Ah! See, that's the thing about Master P. I mean, not Master P, but Mystical, man. That's just messed up what's happening with him. Damn. It's just foul. Like, you really, with him, I don't know, because you got a reputation because you admittedly did that in the first trial. Like, he was basically telling everybody, but Your Honor, she stole from me. She stole from me, man. Your Honor, I had every right to. She stole from me. This ain't fair. Oh, bitch, she want that Mr. Gold favor. These bitches know. These bitches know about the Mr. Gold favor. I almost moved over here. The last dawn. I'm the last dawn, you hear? It's gonna be some changes around here. And you might as well get used to it, cause that's the way it's going down. How many people wanna ride with me? When I'm gone, don't no motherfucker buy for me. I want a nigga that did it to die with me. Any mother under sister take a ride with me, cause I'm together. A real nigga ballin' straight from the third wall, Cali up New Orleans. We gon' hit the devil with the mother red print, looking like a monkey on top of an elephant. Game got me crazy. I want to see Daisy. They want to come back because I'm crazy. Mama, why you baby? been my firstborn with play me. This ghetto my way me. I'm 100 been like older, be my coach and be with take me. Back in the days, I was afraid of the police. Just another paranoid drug dealer on the street. My ghetto hero was a bud along. I seen the glitz of my bullet. It took him down like a softball. I'm educated to the game of life. I was born to the game. The pen kept my mind right. A young fool from the dunes since day one. Yeah. I'm a fool, I'm a ball till my bond come. A G of me like a mill on the street. I'ma kill just to eat and leave my enemy on the concrete. They say it's self hard, make a bit, nigga. Stay alert, stay alive. That's the code of a thug nigga. I'm on the grind, but still the grind pay the bill. Niggas know I'm real, so my pain is what they feel. I'm a rider, you niggas gon' feel me. See, murder ain't gon' die until a bitch nigga kill me. All I was rapping like Pac. See, Murder started rapping like Pac. See, Murder look like Tupac daddy. Are you kidding me? Go look at C Murder and look at Tupac's father, Garland. They look like twins. Go look at it. I guarantee you, they look like twins. Monica just like thugs, dog. That's just all it is. You got them girls from the hood. Like, look, Monica ain't like everybody like, oh, she's Monica, and she got them she got thugitis. She like them, mama, you like them thugs. Nobody still buy that story that dude popped himself off at the gravesite, at his brother's gravesite, and she was in the car with him. They still don't buy that. Who was he? A hustler. She loved thugs. That's just how it is. She don't care about this. She was dating a record producer and all that, and manager. That don't mean nothing. He don't have no power. That broke thug. That broke thug can have a place in her heart forever. Now, if a thug got money, oh, he even more in the house. Shannon Briggs ain't stand a chance. Mama, you like them thugs. Is he a killer like Henry? Mama, you like them thugs. I just need me a man that know how to handle me. Man, I've been driving for like an hour. That's how far away I was. Man, I don't even want to come up here and buy shells. Cause I don't even think they got the prices I need. Let me call them. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.